Ex Machina. Ex Machina is a 2014 science fiction film and was written and directed by Alex Garland. Film purpose. The purpose of the movie Ex Machina is for us as a viewer to know the effect of technology on humanity, the morality of AI or the artificial intelligence, and what is the difference between humans and machine or robots. There are three types of theme. The first one is trust and betrayal. Because when the first power cut happened, Ava tells Caleb to not trust Nathan. And because Caleb was paranoid that thinks Nathan was a selfish person, he began to trust Ava more than Nathan. But at the end of the film, Ava was the one who betrayed Caleb, where Ava escaped from the research facility and left Caleb alone. For the second is isolation and loneliness, where Nathan is completely alone with a robot named Kyoko and isolated from the rest of the world. And Ava, who was in a small cell in Nathan's home, and Nathan chose Caleb because he is an orphan who lives and works in Ireland. And for the third theme is abuse, where Nathan is verbally abusive to Kyoko and malicious sexually and emotionally that has no respect for his subject, even if it's a robot.
Here's a summary of the movie Ex Machina. It was started with a talented programmer named Caleb Smith. He was employed by the Blue Book, the world's largest internet search engine company. He wins a contest in which the prize is that he gets to spend a week at the home of the company's elusive founder and CEO named Nathan Bateman. Nathan lives alone, isolated from the rest of the world and consumed by his work. It is also a golden opportunity for Caleb, as he stated that Nathan's abilities are same as to Mozart's in their prodigious ingenuity, since he wrote a Blue Book's base code at the age of 13. At Nathan's home, Caleb finds out that the former has no interest in a formal employer-employee relationship but wants them to bond like a two friends having a gala time together. There is a specific purpose to Caleb's visit, though, and it is that he has to be the human component in a Turing test involving an AI that Nathan has created. The subject named Ava has a human face, still an otherwise mechanical body, is essential to the test, as Nathan isn't simply trying to determine whether people can be deceived into believing that Ava is a robot, but to let them know that she still makes them overlook the fact because of how real she is. Caleb and Nathan's conversations range from discussing the possibilities of AI to discussions on free will, gender, art, creativity, and even religion. As the progress and time of the test passes, Caleb starts to discover a sinister side to Nathan, while also finding himself attracted to Ava. On their final day, Nathan reveals to Caleb that he's been monitoring his secret conversations within Ava during the power cuts all along using a battery-powered camera. Caleb testing Ava was never the real test, but the other way around. Caleb was to be the subject of Ava's manipulation, and if she succeeded in gaining his trust, it would depict that she has a real intelligence. At this point, Caleb tells Nathan that he was aware of the latter's surveillance in some capacity and therefore had reversed the security system the previous night when Nathan was drunk. Nathan angrily knocks Caleb down. As Ava escapes, she meets Kyoko, and the two of them are attacked by Nathan. He managed to disable Kyoko, but Ava kills him. Following this, she borrows skin and hair from the previous Android prototypes to take on the guise of a real human being. When Caleb finds himself locked, she doesn't help him escaping but instead escapes the facility herself, taking the chopper meant for Caleb to return. As she finds herself amongst other human beings, she seems disenchanted before turning back. And that's all. Thank you.
I have two values that I pick up from the film. Ex Machina, trust is one of the first values. It helped to serve as a reminder that trust is necessary for a good relationship and can be fragile when questioned. The importance of compassion and empathy is the second values. All interaction between living things should be considered, not only those between people.
Still unemployed. In the movie of Ex Machina, the perils of artificial intelligence were highlighted, and one of the issues that was brought up was large-scale unemployment. The film depicts a world where advanced artificial intelligence has led to the displacement of human workers in various industries, leading to a rise in unemployment. The character Nathan, the CEO of the company that created the AI, acknowledges this issue and sees it as an inevitability of technological progress.
The singularity in the movie of Ex Machina, or technological singularity, is the moment in time when artificial intelligence, AI, will surpass human intellect as well as control. It is a sci-fi staple easy to think has been expired of fresh possibilities. Ex Machina is a 108-minute argument that proves that the idea wrong. Some have cried out against some goofy plots, problems, but this is exactly the sort of work where what's matter least. More an opera of ideas than a production of actions, violence, or deafeningly loud melodrama. Questions are asked but rarely answered. Ex Machina is the first great film of 2015. The consciousness in the movie of Ex Machina, AI researchers, ethicists, and the religious, is consciousness another world for soul? And if so, can a robot have one? For Alex Garland, writer and director of Ex Machina, it's only a matter of when, not if we create artificial intelligence, a view shared by many others, including Elon Musk, the aforementioned Stephen Hawking, and Bill Gates himself. These three have spoken about the potential dangers of AI spelling doom for humanity. Other questions whether intelligence and or conscious machines will have rights and whether unplugging them will be tantamount to murder. Where there's plenty of mayhem to go round in the concluding sense of the film, this will either universe or encourage you, depending on your view of human's place in the universe. What's the human on robot ABBA proves is that if you can combine artificial intelligence with emotional intelligence,